Hey, I'm Mark Sims, everybody, and this is Just a Few Questions. I have Dennis on the line, and Dennis. What is your actual title of Ben's show?
My name is Dennis, the producer of the Ben Joravsky Show. Or, yeah, producer.
But you run the board too.
I run the board as well, so board op, several hats really. And I'm on air too, but I don't know. Producer works.
So,
Producer Dennis, and my
d-
last name's awful,
and
so
say, but
that's
how?
awesome.
See, I just know you as Dennis. How do you say your last name, Dennis?
All right. Well, my last name it's spelled S is in Sam because we're on audio. S is in Sam. Two T's like Tom. E-R. Now that sounds like Schetter, but it's actually Sheeter.
But you pronounce it as.
It's producer Dennis. That's what I pronounce
Wow,
it.
that's all right, all right. So somebody said Dennis is full of cheater, right?
Exactly. Like yeah. Like I okay. I've worked in radio a while, and I had a program director, and I told him my last name. I was like, my last name's Sheeter. That kind of can we curse on here?
For real. But the thing,
Okay.
but you told me before we went on the air here that you went to radio school to go on air like talent, not just running the board. I mean talent.
Yeah, absolutely. I went there to do talent, and then I actually took a job in Lebanon, Missouri. I worked at a country radio station in Lebanon, Missouri, in like 2007, I believe.
But you okay?
I was on it.
Missouri. That's how far is that from your hometown of Alton, Illinois?
It's like 3 hours off of Highway 44 in Missouri. It was so far. I could tell I was near Oklahoma because when I would talk to people, like to get directions or something, because I'd never been there. I'd like, I get directions, and they would say it's by the Walgreens. They would say the Walgreens. You know what I mean?
Okay, you talking about ding
I was
ding
down
ding
south.
ding ding, right? I mean banjo, ding 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 ding. I'm serious.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
like west of Branson or something, right?
yeah. I was near the Lake of the Ozarks and by Springfield, Missouri,
Okay.
home of the buck knife.
I'm not hating at that. I've been out on 44 before. Once you get out of Chicago, it's a different world. So, but how did you get from Alton, Illinois to Chicago, Dennis?
Okay, so while I was in Lebanon, Missouri, I was like 23 in radio, and I kind of realized I had time still, to figure out what I wanted to do to make sure if radio was what I wanted to do. And then I heard about the Second City in Chicago, and I moved to Chicago to do Second City. I took the writing classes.
Oh, you scaring me, man. You went to school for radio school. That was after high school. You went to radio school, right?
Yep.
Oh, can you when you name? Do you want to name the fine institution? No.
What was
Okay.
that?
Okay. You want to move on?
No. What was that? I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I didn't hear the
What
question.
was the name? What was the name of the college?
Oh, I went to Lewis and Clark Community College right after high school.
And you wanted to be on air, but how did you learn how to do the mixing board?
Well, they kind of taught you. I often bragged that the school I went to, that Lewis and Clark Community College, is the best radio school in America, man. They put you on St. Louis airwave radio because we're near St. Louis, and they just kind of throw you in the water and you kind of figure it out. You run your own board, you do your own on-air intros, and they give you a show and they help you format shows. It was a really great school.
So, but what's your passion now? Working behind the scene. Well, of course you're on air on Ben's show, but the point is that would you rather just give up the audio? I mean, working the mixing board and be strictly Dennis the talent, strictly talent.
Oh, I would love to have that. I put feelers out there. I would never quit the Ben show. I would always try to
No, you
adjust
may
that
ha-
to the
you may
schedule.
have
I
to
really
you
enjoy
may
working with Ben.
hey when you get the job on SNL, you're gonna have to quit the Ben show. Mr. Joravsky is
Yeah,
gone.
that
Benny
one
J
will have
show
to
is
have
over
discussion.
when you're going to New York.
Oh man, that'd be insane. But I kind of quit the improv thing, or the Second City thing, because I really did like radio. I did that for like a year and a half or 2 years, and radio is what I really like. And now it seems like podcasting's more popular now, and it's basically talk radio. So it's I like where I'm at.
All right, I think we talked enough. I could talk. I mean, we have to do another interview because you helped me, give me some pointers on trying to do this stuff, and we talking, because you do the board. My board is like 2 channels. You got more channels. It makes my head hurt. I don't, but what I'm trying to say this, if a
I
young,
saw know what you're working with, man. You're doing it. It's okay.
It's okay. Yeah. The thing about it for a young person, because when you're in high school, some people know what they want to do, and some people don't know what they want to do. When you're in college, some people know what they want to do, and they don't know what they want to do. Since you're about 10 years out of college, give the young people some advice, Dennis.
Okay, here it is. If you, I guess what I would say, all the stuff that's great that is awesome to do, like radio or media or anything like that. Yeah, it's awesome because you got to work hard to get it. You got to do a lot of free stuff, So be prepared. I had a teacher. I had a teacher named Al Stevens. Rest in peace. He was my one of my radio teachers, and it was the first day of his class in radio school. And he said, if you're looking to make money in this business, you're in the wrong business. And I looked at that as, you got to work to get. You can make money in this business. You just kind of got to work at it. You got to eat a little shit. If you don't mind me cursing, you just kind of got to pay your dues and kind of do free work and intern and and then hopefully you get a shot. Show them what you got.
So it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy trying to get to the top, Dennis.
I've seen it happen, but I've seen people fail more than I've seen people succeed. So, you got to work at it.
Well, I'm going to be on the Mr. Joravsky show tomorrow. So, I'll be on Benny J show tomorrow. So, I'll see you tomorrow, Ben. And can I invite you back sometime in the future?
Absolutely. Let's talk longer.
All right, Dennis. So, I'm going to leave a link to Mr. Benny J show. And maybe I'll think of another link so they can find maybe your LinkedIn link. Don't tell Ben I'm trying to get you another job.
At Benny J show on Facebook and Twitter. BENNY, the letter J show, and the last name JORA. B is in victory.
Yeah, we're gonna promote you. You got a LinkedIn page too?
Oh, I'm LinkedIn.
Oh yeah, give me that link off the air, and then we'll have it on the.
And Mark, let me just say this: we're still on, right?
Yeah.
Go ahead. You're the first person who's ever wanted to interview me, and that's very nice. I really appreciate it. This is cool.
Well, it's a podcast I do it in a basement in my house on the far south side. So, but I can't thank you enough because I've known you for a while doing the show. You've helped me try to put this thing together. I can't thank you enough, and I'll invite you back. I'll see you tomorrow on Benny J show, Dennis.
All right, Mark.
Peace.
See you, buddy.